Hey everyone, it's the Sagan from Sign to Say, and welcome back to the Infectious Mind of Dr. Dekker. Okay, so we are going to pick up where we left off. I've done no research between the last time I played this and not. Excuse me, there are two things, well, three things I'm going to ask. Let me hit continue first. Alright, so we're not giving up on Marianna yet. I'm going to ask her a couple of questions, and then I'm going to call for a hint, because I don't want to give up until she turns green. But I'm not going to spend the entire video on that either. If I feel like we're going in circles or not getting anywhere, we'll move on to somebody else. We'll come back. But I want to try and go green, as the game puts it, as much as we can. But it does say it's difficult, so we'll see. Okay, so first things first. I did promise our #1 Twitch subscriber, Cypher, that I would ask a few silly questions. So the first question is, do you remember where you left your underwear? That apparently counts as what's the last thing you remember before blacking out. Okay, and then the other one was, are you a mermaid?
Doesn't really mean anything to me.
Swing and a miss. Okay. I did want to ask or comment on her necklace. That it's obviously a Cthulhu necklace. That was something I noticed while I was editing more closely anyway, and I wanted to see if there's anything significant about it. It's a nice necklace you have.
I don't know about that.
Where did you get your necklace?
I don't have an answer for that.
Necklace.
I don't have an answer for that.
Okay, well, you're... Okay. Alright, so that being said, I am going to take a hint, because the game did say hints will be required in order to go green. So let's see what this does for us. What does she know about Dr. Dekker's murder? Okay. Do you know about Dekker's murder? Anybody want to talk about murder?
Well, that's why you're here, isn't it? You've replaced him. He was a good listener. I hope you are.
Yes, I am a good listener.
Dr. Dekker could really get inside you. It was, unsettling. But you let him do it. Part of the process, I guess.
So he'd get inside you, huh? Okay then. Like, I'm sorry, like, if you take that in a dirty way, it sounds so bad. Okay, so it looks like we have... What kind of dancing do you like? Could you dance for me?
I don't know about that.
Okay, let me review what she said
I
here.
dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
I need to ask about vodka again. Vodka. Okay. Ah, yes. You don't drink.
That doesn't really mean anything to me.
What do you mean you don't drink?
I don't know.
You go to a bar and don't drink?
Nope. Don't know. I don't drink.
cheap vodka? Would you like some vodka now? Yeah, shit. How do I probe this further? Because that's what I still have notes on. It seems. Oh yes, and then her prognosis and her blackouts. So still things to probe here, definitely. Tell me about the pearl. How cheap?
I have no idea about that.
You're not helping me out here.
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
What kind of vodka do you like? And I did directly ask you don't drink.
That's not really helping with my blackouts.
Okay, hint. Ah. When you wake up, is your hair wet?
When I wake up, my hair is dry, but it's pretty hot at the moment. I get baked quickly by the sun.
Well, you are.
It's possible I've
You are
been in
ginger.
the sea during my blackout.
See, I'm still thinking she's a deep one. Not a mermaid, but a deep one. Can you swim?
I'm a great swimmer. I won all these medals at school. I can hold my breath a really long time. Too long, really.
How long?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
How long can you hold your breath?
No, I don't know about that. When I wake up, my hair is dry, but it's pretty hot at the moment. I get baked quickly by the sun. It's possible I've been in the sea during my blackout. No, I don't know about that.
How hot has it been?
I don't know.
Would you like to go dancing? Sorry, it seems like I'm skipping all over the place. I'm just looking at the questions that still have asterisks and trying to think of ways to follow up on them. Looks like it's possible in the sea.
Sometimes I go swimming in the sea. I don't always black out.
Okay, I swear I tried to ask her something like that before and couldn't get a good answer, so that's good. Okay, so that erased that.
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most.
What nightclubs do you go to?
The Pearl is great because the people are so relaxed. I think that's got a lot to do with the cheap vodka shots, or maybe it's just the black lighting. Who knows?
like black lights?
Nope. Don't know.
Kind of music do you like? Cheap. I think I already asked. How cheap are the vodka shots? Yeah. She doesn't drink though. Like, how do I probe that? How do I point out, like, you're talking about going to clubs with a bunch of people drinking and you don't drink? I'm not saying that that's not completely outlandish. Like, people who are designated drivers or just don't drink but want to hang out with friends totally could go to a club and just not have any alcohol. But the way she was talking about it, the way she's been all flirty, has me thinking, oh yeah, she likes to go get, fucked up at the club. And then she's like, I don't drink. Apologies, my back itches there. What else can we ask about? Well, let's take another hint real quick and see where it goes. Oh, right, I didn't ask about her business. Do you make good money selling stuff online?
It's early days. The business isn't doing that great, but I really enjoy my job, if that helps. You can make a lot of money or you can have a lot of fun, but you can't usually do both.
That is sad but true, because we have a lot of fun making these videos, but don't make that much money off it. Yeah. Now, you like our stuff? Tell your friends. Can you do the hard?
I don't know about that.
Sorry, I had to ask a stupid dance question. That was the first one that popped into my head because we were talking about it last night. Alright, what else we got here?
I want to stop having the blackouts. I want to stop waking up at the beach. I want to remember those entire evenings.
Come here.
Can you suggest anything that might help? I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold my breath for a really long time. But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety originally. Then he worked it out.
Do you think you have anxiety? Really, I've already asked that. What are you doing before you black out?
I dance a lot at night.
Sorry, I know I keep rehashing this one, but like, there's obviously something here I'm missing.
My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap
So
vodka
it's
shots
italicized vodka there. What kind of vodka? What do you drink?
I have no idea about that.
Why do you go to the beach?
I love the beach. Until somebody tells me it's gonna kill me, I'll keep going. Have you ever been addicted to something, Doctor?
Yes, I'm addicted to psychoanalyzing. I'm not gonna try and type that.
I don't have an answer for that.
Oops, I think I spelled that wrong.
That doesn't really mean anything to me.
Yes, I've been addicted.
I thought
Not really,
so
I just
when I first saw you.
trying to
You
get
should
an
get on
answer.
great.
Let's go to the beach. Oh, I'm sorry, Internet. I'll be right back.
A few moments later.
Okay, sorry about that, Internet. Let's see. Did Doctor Dekker think of you? Yeah, same thing. I know some of these I'm just phrasing different questions the same way, but I'm just trying to get different answers here.
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold my breath for a really long time. But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety originally. Then he worked it out.
Yeah, shit. Alright, let's take another hint. You're worried. Worried about charges? Jesus.
I guess people see me and call the police. But someone will take offense eventually, and I'll be charged with indecent exposure.
Aha. I've apparently asked 100 questions. So you gotta really dig deep on some of this. Have you been charged?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Have you been arrested?
That's not really helping with my blackouts.
Stop going to the beach. Want to record you.
I film myself doing, lots of things. But it's not so easy to do when you're blacked out.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel like I'm going in circles here. Guys, I don't want to change patients yet. Check one thing here. Yeah, so it is tracking the number of hints I'm using. I don't want to have to take a ton, but obviously it seems to be seems to be necessary to, go green here, as it were. Let's take one more. Unavailable for another 81 seconds. Okay. Well, with that in mind, let's check my notes. Oh, cool. I can add my own notes, too. That's good to know. Are you going to the beach tonight? I really feel like I've asked all the pertinent questions here, which technically the game is telling me that I did.
I black out. And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach, like I've been washed up on shore. Nobody's pressed charges yet, but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious. I think they think I'm a naturist or something. They picked me up 5 times in the last month.
Ooh. Damn. Five times?
I don't have an answer for that.
Are you familiar with
I don't know.
I think I spelled that wrong. Nice necklace.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Did you make that necklace?
I have no idea about that.
Can you show me your jewelry?
I don't know about that.
Okay, another hint time. Do you smoke?
Yes, the miracle cure that fixes all problems. You sound like a real doctor now.
Have you thought about not smoking?
Nope. Don't know.
You tried. Maybe you should quit smoking.
No, I don't know about that. That doesn't really mean anything to me. Yes, the miracle cure that fixes all problems. You sound like a real doctor now.
Stop smoking. Smoking's bad. Okay. Interesting, okay. Do you sleep well? Have you tried losing weight? Not that I think she needs to.
That's not really helping with my blackouts.
Shit.
That doesn't really mean anything to me.
Okay, well, we are getting down to the end of the window I blocked out today to do this video. So, with that in mind, I'm not giving up on her entirely, but I'm going to go back to the drawing board, take some notes, think about other questions to probe on these, possibly even take another hint next time. But let's go ahead and introduce ourselves to another patient while we're here today. Let's talk to, I'm going to guess it's Eileen? Or Eileen? Come on, Eileen. Hello.
I'm Elin. I'm
Elin.
25 and I'm a nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
Oh, shit. Okay, sorry for running your notes. Say hello to Eileen for me. Let her know that Terry called for her. Jaya. Jaya says hello. Do you know Jaya?
I'm really bad at this, aren't I? Ask me something else.
Okay. Terry called for you.
Terry's one of the other nurses at the home. I don't think she likes me very much.
Why not?
I haven't really got anything to say about that. Maybe we should talk about you.
About me?
No, sorry.
What do you know about me?
I don't know. I feel like I'm the weakest link or something.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Okay. Let's check the notes again. Okay. Oop, fine. Tell me about Doctor Dekker. Let's get to the important question at the moment.
I've known a lot of doctors over the years. Most of them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding, or worse. Dr. Dekker was different. He had a lot of time for me. He was interested in my problems.
Your problems?
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
Stressful, you say?
It can be sad sometimes. I don't like losing a patient. But
Who
that's
does?
the job. I don't get stressed about it or anything.
Didn't she just say that she gets stressed?
I'm Elin. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
Do you like dating shows?
I'm not really looking for love at the moment. I'm sort of married to my work, but in a good way.
Tell me about being a nurse.
I work in a nursing home for the elderly. I basically do end-of-life care.
That sucks. Life care?
The usual things. Making sure the patients are comfortable, making sure they're not in any pain, and I talk to them. I keep them company. Some of them get pretty frightened about what's coming. Well, those of them that aren't out of it on meds. I comfort them.
Good.
I'd really like to be able to answer you, but I don't know what to say.
Okay, it wasn't a question, but I felt like it was a response. What do you know about Dekker's murder?
I think it's terrible what happened to him. So awful. No one deserves to die like that.
How did he die?
I don't know, sorry.
Die like how?
I don't know anything about that.
How did Dr. Dekker die? Shit. About Jaya.
I feel really bad I can't answer your questions. I like animals. Let's talk about that.
You like animals?
I love animals, especially cats. I think everyone is either a cat person or a dog person. What are you, Doctor?
I'm a dog person myself.
Dr. Dekker was a dog person. Maybe it's a
Interesting.
therapist thing.
Tell me more about Dr. Dekker. Ash.
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
If she said it's stressful.
It can be sad sometimes. I don't like losing a patient, but that's the job. I don't get stressed about it or anything.
Are you stressed? She's definitely contradicting herself. Much like Marianna was when she said, I think anyway, when she said she doesn't drink. You're contradicting yourself.
No, sorry, I don't know.
What's in the locket?
I haven't really got anything to say about that. Maybe we should talk about you.
I'm 32 years old and I live in a van down by the river.
I don't know, sorry.
Okay, I think we're getting down to it. Yes, we are. I'm gonna ask one more question here, and then we'll wrap this one up. So, what do we want to know?
I've known a lot of doctors over the years. Most of them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding, or worse. Dr. Dekker was different. He had a lot of time for me. He was interested in my problems.
Dr. Dekker was different.
He was a bit offbeat, but yeah, I liked him. But then I like most people.
He was offbeat.
No, sorry, I don't know.
Okay. Well, on that note, I think we've opened up some pathways here, and I'm still going to contemplate stuff on Marianna, but fortunately I've got to wrap this one up for today. I have some other stuff to do, and I need to get it edited and out the door, so you all can enjoy. So thank you all so much for joining me on this Shocktober episode. Until next time, you stay classy, Internet.